Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to tap into your twin flame, but we're going to see what your twin is teaching you on a spiritual level, okay? I know I do a lot of twin flame readings, and I feel as though it would be a disservice if I do not do this reading, okay? Spirit really put it on me to do this reading for you. And so I hope that you guys can take these messages and apply them so that, you learn the lessons. Because remember, the twin flame connection is all about you. Okay, it's actually not about your twin at all. It's all about you and you learning lessons and, closing out cycles and things such as that. It's about things that need to be healed within yourself. And a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's important for you guys to know. Okay, this is probably one of the most important readings that I've done thus far. Okay. Now, this reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign. Also, guys, feel free to switch the energies around. Take what fits and leave the rest, okay? All right. So I've meditated over the energy and I've shuffled the deck. So let's go ahead and get started. The overall energy of what your twin is teaching you on a spiritual level is the Fool, okay? This is very powerful to come out as the overall energy of what your twin is teaching you or why you met them, okay? With the Fool card being here, you were meant to meet your twin, okay? You were meant to meet them. For a lot of you, your twin is teaching you something about innocence, okay? About your own innocence. They're also teaching you to trust in your path, okay? Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. For some of you, they're teaching you about poor judgment, okay? A lack of direction or just making foolish decisions. Now, for some of you, when you met your twin, you may have even been a little naive or you may have had a blind trust in people, okay? And your twin is teaching you to not always be so trusting or naive when it comes to connections in your life, not just within love connections, but connections in general, okay? Now, the Fool card is the first card of the tarot. It's all about a new beginning. The Fool is set out on his or her path, okay? And they're trusting in the divine. That's what your twin is teaching you, to trust in your journey. It was meant for you to meet them, but for a lot of you, your twin actually, it was important for you to meet them because for some of you, they put you on the path that you need to be on in order to fulfill your mission, okay? Because we're all here for a purpose. And so I feel like no one else would have been able to get you on path like your twin. Some of you may not have even been as spiritual as you are now, okay, until you went through things with your twin. For others of you, your twin, you may have went through a dark night of the soul or a spiritual awakening shortly after meeting your twin, okay? Also, I guarantee you, for a lot of you, once you started to grow spiritually or you started to outgrow your twin, that's when things started to go down south. That's when things started to get a little sour between you and your twin flame, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So your twin, they have either you or your twin has abandonment issues. It could be your twin, okay? Also, I feel as though your twin lives in a state of lack. Either they have money problems, they may have problems with stability, they're surrounded by a lot of conflict. I feel as though you were brought into your twin's life in order to get them to go through a dark night of the soul. But for a lot of you, your twin is refusing to do so, okay? They're not wanting to do it, okay? But yeah, Spirit, when it comes to the spiritual lesson that your twin is teaching you, for some of you, it's to learn to abandon things, to leave things out in the cold, okay? See, a lot of you went through the dark night of the soul. Okay, a lot of you did, and you came out of it a lot more confident in yourself. Okay, a lot of you realize how powerful you are on a spiritual level, and if you don't know it as of yet, you're very powerful. Okay, but also for some of you, you may have noticed that once you started to evolve or elevate spiritually, once you outgrew your twin, you may have started to notice that whenever you would be in their energy around them, like it would be like you would have bad days, especially if you were intimate with them. Like it's like a dark cloud would follow you for a few days, or for some of you, you would start having money issues or something like that. It's like whenever you would be with them on a sexual level or even spend time with them and things such as that, it's like their lack started to rub off on you, or things started like conflict. There started to be conflict in your life. Okay. Your twin has a lot of negative attachments that they need to let go of. It could be from sexual connections they've had with other people, especially if they're not cleansing. And so that's why it's important for you to protect yourself from your twin, because look, at the two of you could be a pair. You know, we have the Knight of Wands and we have the Queen of Wands. But one of you, you know, you've outgrown the other. Your twin is very worldly. Okay, they're stuck in the world. And it's almost like they're stuck, especially when it comes to their finances or when it comes to stability. And your twin, one thing you're teaching them on a spiritual level is to look beyond the world, look beyond materialism. Because for some, your twin, they're working, excuse me for cursing, but they're working ass backwards. Like they're working, and no matter how hard they work, things just don't go right for them. They're always losing in some way, shape, or form. They live in a state of lack. There's never enough, or things just aren't going right for them. Or I heard pity. So they're always looking for pity, or they're always you know, blaming others for things that they're going through. Okay. And you were brought into their life to teach them or to show them to have a different perspective when it comes to the material world or this physical world. Okay. Because, you know, we send our prayers up into the spiritual for our blessings to fall down into the physical, right? You got to get your spirit right. You have to get your spirit right first, because with all of these negative attachments, they have blockages, and it's, you know, it's affecting their blessings. They may have even grown up in lack, or they may have grown up poor, or, you know, they may have mommy or daddy issues. They definitely have self-esteem issues. They don't feel confident in themselves. They never finish anything they start. Everything's always off and on with them. They're always hopping around, always, you know, it's crazy. They have no stability. And you were brought into their life to teach them that. Okay. Like for some of you, I feel like you have said things to your twin to help them work on themselves. Okay. You may have, for some of you, you've even said things to your twin that manifested, that came into reality. Okay. You guys are very deeply connected to the divine. Okay. Very deeply connected. And at the same time, your twin, they know that you're right. But for some of you, they don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit it. You guys have a strong connection to the divine. Okay. Very strong connection to the divine. And the divine has a lot of love for you. Okay. The divine loves you so much. I feel like when it comes to your twin, they're not good at expressing themselves. They're actually very intuitive, but they don't trust their intuition. I also feel like they stress a lot in regards to things not going right for them. Okay, they stress a lot about you as well. You intimidate your twin. You really do. They may not admit it, but you intimidate them because it's almost like you're everything that they feel as though they should be. Confident, driven, goal oriented, motivated. You know, you go after what you want. It's like they know you're the perfect match for them. And they actually have anxiety attacks, or they stress a lot about how much they love you. But see, even with the Five of Pentacles being here, along with the Ace of Cups, you have to know when to abandon ship. Spirit is saying that when it comes to this person, it's okay to love someone unconditionally, because this is unconditional love, okay? But this twin of yours has stressed you out so much, okay? For some of you, you may have gone through depression, anxiety. They've stabbed you in the back numerous times. I feel like they left you to go through this alone. Like the dark night of the soul, this awakening that you went through, any depression, any stress, like you felt alone. You felt alone. It's like this person, this twin of yours, they feel like they lacked love, even maybe growing up. You see how this person is following up behind this person, but you know, that person seems to not be paying any attention to them. Like they may have felt abandoned by someone. They may have felt like someone didn't, like they lack love. And so it's almost like they don't know how to give love. You know, hurt people. You know, some of you have tried to tell your twin, or you may in the future, how to manifest things, just keeping a positive mindset, things such as that. And your twin, they have everything within themselves to do better, but they refuse to, because like I said, they're too worldly. And for some of you, they're very promiscuous. They also stress because they feel like you're everything. They also feel like things come together so easily for you. Things just fall into place for you. Even if you feel as though things don't, they feel like it does. See, your twin, they hang on to, instead of changing their perspective, they just close themselves off, or either they hang on to this outdated mindset. They know they need to change their ways. They know they need to surrender being promiscuous, being worldly, but they're refusing to do so. Therefore, they're staying stuck on this hamster wheel. They're not learning their lessons. They're going through like a karmic cycle. For some of you, because you've been learning your spiritual lessons, your life is going to take a complete turn. There's going to be a lot of abundance that comes in for you, a lot of stability. A lot of stability. And your twin, they're going to see it. It's almost like the Lord is going to bless you in front of your twin's face. They're going to see it. They're going to see how your life has changed. So, yeah, they're keeping themselves stuck. They also, like I said, have a lack mentality, because like I said, they may have grown up poor. They may be materialistic. So any little coin they get, they hold on tight to it. Okay. Either they hold on tight to it, which shows, you know, the universe that, okay, well, this person, they're holding on to what they have with their life. So they don't want new abundance coming in for them. Either they're doing that, or this person, they don't know how to save when it comes to their money, when it comes to their resources. You make them feel very grounded, but I feel like when it comes to you, your spirit, whenever you're around them, or whenever you deal with them or connect with them, your spirit is not at ease. You're uneasy within your spirit. And you feel a lot of their energy. The two of you feel each other's energy. Some of you, Spirit is saying you're very smart, very intelligent, very vigilant, you know, and they're saying that a lot of you have either discovered things that broke your heart in regards to your twin, or you know that your twin is going to continue breaking your heart in the near future anyway. Okay. So they're saying that you guys, you know, you need to cut out what's not serving you. Sometimes you have to let things go in order for things to fall together, because this is someone that, you know, you don't miss your water till your well runs dry. This is someone that will not realize your worth until you cut them out. Yeah, you guys have faced a lot of heartbreak in regards to this twin flame. A lot of heartbreak. So Spirit wants you to be logical, okay? Be logical. When it comes to them, they put you through a lot. And for some of you, Spirit is saying, in regards to like a relationship type of thing, if that's what you want, they're saying that you may need to turn your back on that for now until they elevate. Because until your twin ascends, they're going to continue to hurt you. But yeah, Spirit is saying for those of you that decide to, you know, detach from your twin, let them learn, okay? For those of you that decide to cut them out, or to cut out anything or anyone that's hurting you, you're going to be blessed abundantly in return. Spirit is going to bless you with a lot of material gain, with a lot of stability, okay? And it's going to come in really fast, really fast. But yeah, some of you are going to have to make a judgment call here to end things until your twin goes through a rebirth. But see, right now, they're too egotistical. They're too egotistical. Wow. This was pretty deep. This was very deep. But the two of you, like, you outgrew them. And I feel like soon after you met your twin, you may have gone through an awakening. Okay? If you haven't already, you will. And Spirit wants you to embrace it. Okay? Embrace it. Embrace new beginnings, because you guys have a mission here. And I feel like you and your twin had a soul contract in order for you to advance spiritually. That's what they were teaching you on a physical level. They put you on your, they helped to put you on your path for some of you, you know, because like I said, for some of you, you may have been a little naive when you got with them. You may have trusted people very easily, you know. Your twin, they have a, you know, they have a lack of direction. And I heard pray. So for some of you, it's like they prayed off of you. They prayed off of you at some point, because they prayed off of your innocence. Off of your innocence. So Spirit wants you to just trust in the path. Trust in God. Trust in God's plan for you. Because everything is going to work out just fine. Okay? Everything's going to work out for you. Let's get one more card in regards to this reading. Give me more, Holy Spirit. What else is everyone's twin flame teaching them on a spiritual level? For everyone that's watching this reading, what is their twin flame teaching them on a spiritual level, Spirit? Two more shuffles. Yeah, sometimes you just got to start over. Restart, reset, and refocus. Do it as many times as you need to. Now, some of you have learned these lessons. Others of you, you're still learning. And that's okay. You know, we all progress at different, you know, at different times. You know, at our own speed. Look at this. The Three of Swords. So So your twin is teaching you to not stay stuck in any type of hurt, any type of heartbreak. Also to have a different perspective in regards to why things happen the way that they did. It was meant to happen the way that it happens. Okay? It was meant. So your twin is teaching you to, you know, heal your heart, to heal things within yourself. Some of you have stayed, and even if it's not just with your twin, some of you have stayed in connections way longer than you should have. You've dealt with hurt after hurt after hurt, okay? And Spirit wants you to surrender that hurt. You don't have to go through it. Surrender it to the divine, okay? Okay, give me more about the Fool. Look at this, the Star card. Two major arcanas coming out on top of themselves. See, I told you guys, for some of you, that your twin, you were meant to meet them because it puts you where you're supposed to be on your spiritual path. There was something in regards to your soul where your soul needed to learn a lesson, okay, in order to elevate further, in order to evolve, okay? For some of you, your gifts, either you may not have known you had gifts before you met your twin, spiritual gifts, or your spiritual gifts, they like went through the roof. Like they really elevated when you started dealing with your twin, or sometime after. But Spirit definitely wants you to continue or to start the healing process, whichever resonates for you. There's also new gifts that Spirit is going to be gifting you with. But this is a very spiritual connection. It was written in the stars. It was meant for the two of you to meet. Okay? It was meant. Wow, this is amazing. Some of you have very powerful spiritual gifts. Very powerful. And some of you don't even know the power that you have on a spiritual level. So yeah, for some of you, you know, if you weren't already on your spiritual path at the time that you met your twin, that was one of the reasons they were put in your path, to put you on that spiritual journey. Now, for others of you, if you were already spiritual before you met your twin, then I feel as though your twin was meant to activate, to put you through a lot of hurt that would activate other gifts within you, or to elevate your gifts. Because sometimes, you know, we don't learn lessons until we're hurt. With pain comes lessons, right? But Spirit is saying you're going to heal, but you got to take that leap of faith. Okay, don't worry about the unknown. You know, don't worry about how things are going to turn out. You got to focus on yourself. Okay, give me one more card for the Three of Swords. Why is that here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. So when it comes to this energy, Spirit is saying you guys have a lot of clarity, okay? A lot of clarity. You know the truth when it comes to your twin. For some of you, you know that they've put you in third-party situations and things such as that. You know, so it's almost like Spirit is saying, you know, see things clearly for what they are, okay? See your twin for who they are currently, not who they can be. Not, you know, the who they can be in the future, or what you see in them, but see them for who they are currently. Because dealing with them as of now, they're going to continue to hurt you until they learn their lessons, because they have to go through this dark night of the soul, and they are fighting it. They're fighting it. because they're too busy worried about worldly things, materialism, and things such as that. It's like they know they need to change their ways, but they're not doing so. Like they're refusing to see things clearly. So they keep going through the same things over and over. They keep putting people through the same things over and over. It's crazy. But for some of you, they definitely have mommy or daddy issues. That's a huge thing. Or whoever, someone, they felt either abandoned them or they felt a lack of love. It could be growing up, it could be in a relationship or something like that, and it turned them into this person that will do whatever it takes to get what they want. And that's really sad. But yeah, for some of you, the hurt that you went through with your twin activated some gifts. And if they haven't been activated as of yet, they will. You guys are very intuitive. Very intuitive. So pay attention to your intuition, because you have a lot of clarity. Wow. All right, so I know a lot of you don't like long readings, so I'm going to go ahead and end things here. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this type of reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so, so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.